The National Council for Culture, Arts and Letters, the NCCAL, held a press conference at its headquarters in Kuwait City to uncover all the details concerning the activities of the 20th edition of the Al Grain Cultural Festival. The festival is supposed to take place from the 7th to the 25th of January, with participation from many intellectuals and artists across the region. More in the following report by Haba Abdulrahman.
The General Secretariat of the National Council for Culture, Arts and Letters (NCCAL) held a press conference to talk about the events and activities of Al Grain Cultural Festival in its 20th session, which begins in the 7th until the 25th of January. At the beginning of the conference, the Assistant Secretary General for Culture, Arts and Letters, Dr. Badr Douish, stressed that the Al Grain Cultural Festival is the largest and most important cultural and artistic event in the state of Kuwait since its inception in 1994, to express the face of the civilization of Kuwait and its intention to continue to enrich the intellectual and cultural life locally, regionally, and internationally.
This is the 20th Qurain Cultural Festival. It is organized by the National Council for Culture, Arts and Letters. It hosts different cultural activities and events. Every day will be two cultural events in different fields: music, theater, cinema, seminars, art exhibitions. And we welcome everyone to attend and enjoy these events, which will be held from the 7th till the 25th of January.
This session is under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Jabir Mubarak Al-Hamad Al-Sabah, the Prime Minister, and is going to be followed up with the blessings of Minister of Information and Minister of State for Youth Affairs, Sheikh Salman Subah Al-Salim Al-Hamoud Al-Sabah. Al-Douish stressed the keenness of the National Council for Culture, Arts and Letters in each session to provide intellectual activity that is variable to discuss, debate and shed light on the latest ideas and insights that contribute to the treatment of our cultural issues, in addition to provide the creativity of Kuwait in the best picture. He noted that the main symposium of the festival this year is held under the title "The Crisis of the Development of Civilization in the Arab World." He added also that the symposium is probably a bit old, as it was held under the same title in 1974 with the participation of leading thinkers and intellectuals from the Atlantic to the Gulf. He pointed out that this year's symposium will discover that everything raised and appropriated from the issues still exists, and that the Arabs are no longer in need of lyrics as much as they need to act and work hard. For his part, the director of the festival, Sahl Al-Ajmi, said that the Grain Cultural Festival is not a cultural event only, but it also reaffirms many of the concepts and the national and cultural constants, and stresses at the same time that culture quality, innovative, creative and sophisticated environment. This press conference reveals all the details related to the cultural events and activities that are supposed to accompany the Grain Cultural Festival in its 20th edition, which will be under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Jabir Mubarak Al-Hamad Al-Sabah, the Prime Minister. From the headquarters of the National Council for Culture, Arts and Letters in Kuwait City, this is Haba Abdulrahman reporting for English News.